This kitchen feels like a space where life happens. The natural light pouring in through the large window instantly gives it a welcoming vibe, as if it's saying, "Come in, stay a while." It's a beautifully designed blend of Japanese minimalism and Scandinavian coziness, what's known as Japandi style, and every part of it seems both intentional and comfortable. There's a simplicity here, but also a warmth, a kind of quiet invitation to slow down and enjoy the space. At the center is a small island with a soft sage green base and a warm wooden countertop, grounding the space with a touch of natural texture. This is a kind of kitchen island that goes beyond utility. It's a place to lean against with a morning coffee, or to chat over an evening glass of wine. The wood adds just the right amount of warmth without overwhelming the room, bringing a natural element that feels cozy but not cluttered. It's a place where functionality and beauty meet, creating a natural gathering spot, even in a compact layout. Surrounding the island are dark charcoal cabinets that add depth to the room, giving it a grounded feel without closing it off. The color is strong but calm, providing a visual anchor that balances well with the lighter elements in the room. There's a mix of closed and glass-fronted cabinets, allowing for a blend of practical storage and open display. Through the glass, you can spot a few carefully placed dishes and jars, adding a touch of personality without cluttering the clean lines. And then there are the plants, lush, vibrant, and thoughtfully placed. They soften the corners, add life to the room, and bring a bit of the outdoors in, which is especially nice if you're in an apartment with limited garden access. The greenery complements the Japandi style perfectly, bringing in that natural element that both Japanese and Scandinavian designs value. It's easy to imagine that these plants aren't just for show. They're well loved and add a touch of calm to the space. On the far side of the room, the vintage-inspired stove and white range hood add a bit of character. It's a small touch that brings a sense of nostalgia, something that feels familiar even if it's the first time you've seen it. It's not trying to be trendy, it's practical, but it also has charm, making the kitchen feel a bit more lived in and welcoming. And nearby, a few essentials like cutting boards and olive oil bottles are within easy reach, arranged neatly without feeling staged. The soft, neutral backsplash tiles reflect the natural light that fills the room, creating a subtle backdrop that enhances a sense of openness. There's a balance here: the darker tones of the cabinets, the light from the window, the earthy warmth of the wood, and the fresh green from the plants. It all works together to create a space that feels balanced and intentional, without any single element overpowering the others. The furniture in this Japandi-style kitchen is a harmonious blend of functionality and aesthetic, thoughtfully arranged to create a warm, inviting space while maximizing utility. Each piece, from the cabinetry to the seating, embodies the guiding principles of Japandi design: simplicity, natural materials, and a sense of calm. The furniture here isn't just about filling space. It's about creating a kitchen that feels both purposeful and welcoming. The cabinetry around the perimeter of the kitchen is done in a rich charcoal shade, adding depth and sophistication. These cabinets provide ample storage space for dishes, cookware, and pantry items, allowing the kitchen to maintain a clean, organized look. The cabinet doors are sleek and handle-free, embodying Japandi's preference for simplicity and clean lines. This handle-less design not only adds to the minimalist aesthetic but also creates a smooth, uninterrupted visual flow around the kitchen. The upper cabinets include a mix of solid and glass front doors. The glass front cabinets introduce a lighter element, allowing you to display select items like glassware or ceramics, which adds a bit of personality without disrupting the kitchen's serene atmosphere. Inside, the shelves are neatly organized, with a few curated pieces that enhance the overall design. These cabinets are not just for storing items. They also serve as a subtle design feature, inviting you to incorporate personal touches without clutter. The refrigerator, positioned at one end of the kitchen, is a tall, sleek model in a matte white finish that blends seamlessly with the room's color palette. Its placement in the corner makes it accessible yet unobtrusive, a strategic choice that keeps the room's layout open and flowing. This refrigerator doesn't dominate the space. Instead, it complements the kitchen's overall look with its simple, minimalist design. Choosing a matte finish over a shiny, stainless steel look aligns with Japandi's emphasis on natural, muted textures rather than high gloss or overly polished surfaces. Similarly, other small appliances are likely stored out of sight, contributing to the kitchen's uncluttered appearance. Any appliances on the countertop, such as a coffee maker or toaster, would be chosen with care to match the room's aesthetic, blending in rather than standing out. The plants scattered around the kitchen are as much a part of the furniture as any other item in the room. These potted plants add life and color, breaking up the otherwise neutral palette with rich greens that evoke a sense of nature. Each plant seems to have its own designated spot, with some on the floor and others on the countertop or open shelves, creating a layered look that feels organic rather than overly styled. The use of natural elements like plants reflects both Japanese and Scandinavian design values, which prioritize a connection to nature. The lighting in this kitchen is subtle but effective. Above the island hangs a pendant light with a soft, warm glow. Its design is understated, with a simple metal finish that complements the other elements in the room. This light fixture serves both as a functional source of light and as a decorative piece that adds to the room's ambience. It creates a focal point over the island, drawing attention to the heart of the kitchen without dominating the space. The rest of the kitchen is likely illuminated by recessed lights or under-cabinet lighting, which provides task lighting for the countertops and stove area. These lights are discreet, ensuring that the kitchen remains well lit without detracting from the design. This approach to lighting is typical of Japandi style, which values practicality and aesthetic harmony. Each piece of furniture in this Japandi kitchen has been chosen with care, not just for how it looks, but for how it contributes to the room's atmosphere. The island, cabinets, appliances, and accessories all come together to create a space that feels balanced and welcoming. This isn't a kitchen that's merely designed to look good in photos. It's a kitchen that invites you to spend time here, to cook, to relax, and to enjoy the calm it offers.